Hi, I'm John Prasinos, Editorial Director of Investing Daily. Welcome to my weekly Weed Report video presentation for Thursday, December 15. To view our full range of trading services and publications, visit our website at investingdaily.com. Also visit the website of our subsidiary, streetauthority.com. As 2022 draws to a close and the Christmas holidays loom on the calendar, we're seeing a flurry of legal and regulatory activity in the marijuana industry. Lawmakers, industry leaders, investors, and other cannabis stakeholders are trying to set the table for 2023, when the overall bear stock market is expected to end. We're on the cusp of a new bull market for equities in general and pot stocks in particular. Let's examine the backdrop in the U.S. on a state-by-state basis. Louisiana, the State Board of Medical Examiners, has ceased enforcement actions against physicians who recommend medical marijuana via telemedicine. The cessation of enforcement comes days after a state Senate committee threatened to revoke the board's rulemaking authority for refusing to lift the in-person visit requirement. Marijuana plants grown for recreational and medicinal purposes are not allowed in Louisiana. However, state law allows any licensed doctor in good standing with the state to recommend cannabis for any condition the doctor considers debilitating to an individual patient and is qualified through his medical education and training to treat. As of August 1, 2022, the Louisiana Department of Health, the LDH, has assumed regulatory authority over Louisiana's medical marijuana program. Under current law in Louisiana, marijuana dispensaries can only operate in their respective region assigned to them by the Department of Health. As of July 2022, each of the 9 regions has only one dispensary. Montana. Tax revenue from alcohol is projected to remain relatively flat in the state for the next couple of years, according to revenue projections in Governor Greg Gianforte's, Republican, budget proposal released this week. Income from taxes on tobacco products is projected to fall. However, marijuana is forecasted to make a large contribution to state tax coffers. Tax revenue from cannabis is projected to hit $50.7 million in the 2024 fiscal year and $57.5 million in 2025 for the state's general fund, according to estimates in the budget proposal. New Hampshire. The Democratic and Republican leaders of the New Hampshire House of Representatives announced this week that they will jointly file legislation to legalize marijuana for the 2023 session. The bipartisan effort is backed by cannabis industry leaders in the New England area. Republicans retained both the House and Senate on the November midterm elections in New Hampshire, and the latter chamber is where marijuana reform has stalled. The Senate rejected 2 House-passed reform bills earlier this year. The sale and use of recreational marijuana are both currently illegal in New Hampshire. State law allows citizens with certain medical conditions to receive medical marijuana prescriptions. New York State. As New York State puts in place the infrastructure for the launch of legal adult-use marijuana sales, Governor Kathy Hochul, Democrat, has signed a bill designed to expand the state's hemp market by promoting collaborative partnerships to use the crop and its derivatives for packaging, construction, and other purposes. These days, hemp is legal thanks to the 2018 Farm Bill, and corporate America is incorporating the plant within a multitude of everyday consumer products. Hemp is the strongest natural fiber in the world and boasts up to 50,000 uses, many of them in the industrial sector. Hemp also conveys several food, beverage, health, and personal care applications. The new legislation would amend a section of New York's agriculture law that deals with hemp economic development, mandating that the Agriculture Commissioner consult with hemp producers to integrate hemp products into business operations throughout the state. Rhode Island. The state's first adult-use marijuana sales launched this month, with 5 dispensaries serving consumers 21 years and older. Governor Dan McKee, Democrat, and the State Department of Business Regulation, the DBR, announced on December 1 that the hybrid medical recreational shops would be opening at the start of December. The governor signed medical and recreational marijuana legalization into law in May. Wisconsin. The Wisconsin Department of Revenue is asking Governor Tony Evers, Democrat, to put recreational and medical marijuana legalization in his forthcoming executive budget. Separately, the State Budget Defender is seeking decriminalization of cannabis possession. Governor Evers has already promised to put legalization in his upcoming budget, despite the GOP-controlled state legislature's repeated rejection of similar executive requests to create recreational and medical cannabis programs. Evers, who won re-election in November, sought to legalize marijuana in his budget last year. He campaigned on marijuana legal normalization, a goal that's popular with state voters. Marijuana possession, sale, and manufacture are illegal under Wisconsin law. That makes Wisconsin an island of prohibition, surrounded by states where pot is legal in one form or another. As I've just explained, marijuana is increasingly a part of mainstream American life. That's why I've launched a new investment service called Marijuana Profit Alert to help subscribers find the profitable opportunities I've just discussed. My new publication covers news and trends in the marijuana and psychedelics industries. I also speak on a regular basis with industry insiders, whether they're on Capitol Hill or in corporate suites or on Wall Street. I crunch a lot of data, put it through my proprietary screening system, and provide specific, actionable advice on the best investments in the marijuana and psychedelics sectors. I strive to strike the right balance between risk and reward. To learn more about Marijuana Profit Alert and my specific money-making trades, click the URL at the bottom of the article that accompanies this video on the Investing Daily website. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and if you have any comments or feedback, please don't hesitate to send me an email at mailbag@investingdaily.com.